Hey guys, it's Claire. Welcome back to my channel. And before we get started on this great video today, make sure you subscribe down below. It should be right about there. But yeah, make sure you subscribe. I have videos every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I usually post them in the morning. I try to post at 10 a.m. So you can expect videos from me, so definitely subscribe. So today I have a video for you guys that I'm actually so excited about. I'm going to be doing a first impressions on some Maybelline stuff I picked up from Target the other day. So the first thing that I'm so excited about, I have two of these City Mini palettes, and I've been waiting for these to come to my Target for so long. I went to like 2 Ultas and like 2 different Targets, and I've just been going back like every time I go, like checking to see if they have them, but they never have them. They finally got them. I went actually with my sister to get like a sponge or something for our kitchen, and I saw they had these and I was like, okay, I'm buying them. And then I also got the Vivid Matte Liquid Lips by Maybelline, and I got them in the shades Orange Shot and Nude Flush. Anyway, so yeah, I got the Liquid Vivid Matte, the Vivid Matte Liquid in Orange Shot and in Nude. I've been loving this orange shade so much. So the first thing is, before I even get into sort of trying these on and doing a first impressions, I thought I'd show you the swatches of the things I got. And yeah, I know I only got 2 shades of these. I think they definitely have at least like 6. But these are the ones that I saw that like shouted my name, and depending on how I like this formula, I might go out and buy more, and in that case I'll show you guys more swatches. They're a very like pasty, sort of like creamy texture. It's actually sort of interesting. They're a lot less liquidy than a lot of liquid lipsticks I've used, and they look really opaque when I just swatch them on my hand. So that's the Orange Shot, and then that is the Nude Flush is what it was called, yeah. And as far as the palettes are concerned, I'm going to go ahead and start by opening up the green one, which is called Urban Jungle. And then so the other one's the purple, and this is once again called Chill Brunch Neutrals. Can't open this. These are like, this is so hard to get out of this packaging. Oh, I don't want to rip it though. Now I know I'm not even going to use this packaging after I take it off. I just hate ripping it. So yeah, this one slides out just the same. They look like this. I'm going to start by swatching the green one. So the first shade is this shade right here. It's a bit of a reflective white. Then we go and we have this olivey shade right there. Then there's a bit of a deep forest green. And then we have one that's a bit more yellow toned with some shimmer. We have this another similar olive green but with a bit more sparkle. And then finally this really deep forest green with a lot of shine to it. So that's the green palette. And then here are the swatches of the green palette on my wrist. And then in the Chill Brunch Neutrals, hold on, shirt. And then in the Chill Brunch Neutrals we have this shade right here, which is sort of a taupey color. We have this one which has a bit more plum in it. Then we go over and we have this very light highlight shade. It's a matte. We have this sparkly, almost rose gold shade, a very plum color, and then a deep plum with a bit of shimmer. And then here are the swatches for the Chill Brunch Neutrals. So I don't know. I don't really work with greens a lot. I'm trying to see which one I want to do. Debating which one I'd have more fun with. I'm really curious about the green, but I'm looking at the shirt I'm wearing. I think the purple would go very nicely. So I think I'm actually going to do the purple one today. But if you guys really want, comment below, and I can always do one in the green as well, because I think this is definitely some interesting colors in it, so I'll be excited for that. So first things first, I'm going to prime my lids with this Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. I've been using this and loving this so much recently. If you've been watching any of my videos, this is usually what I'm priming my lids with. So just, you know, smear this stuff on. I'm even going to put a little bit under my eyes so that if I put eyeshadow under there, it will stay. Okay, so I'm trying to get a bit closer to you guys so you can see what's going on a bit better. But yeah, so I'm just going to go open that palette up right now. But yeah, looking at this, the only one shade that I think I could really start with to put over my lid is this matte purple. So I'm going to start by putting that into my crease with this It Cosmetics crease brush. It looks like that. And you can see that this does have a bit of powder coming off, but it seems to be picking up on the brush pretty nicely. So I'm just going to go into my crease with this Oh, this is actually pretty pigmented. I'm actually surprised. Some of the Maybelline shadows I've used before this I haven't loved, especially the new ones in the palettes. Wow, this is very pigmented for sure. Granted, I did pick up a lot on my brush, but that really got a lot of color on there fast. Ooh. Damn. I'm just going to use this Japanesque brush because it's clean, and I can just use this to sort of blend out the edges a bit more and smooth everything up. I'm just going to do the same thing on the other eye, blend it in. Oh my god, this primer, I put it on like really unevenly, and it's like looking a bit weird. So now after I've gone through the crease with that matte purple color, I am going to... Can't open this. Why can't I open this? Deepen things up a bit with this more of a shimmery dark purple in the outer part of the crease and sort of bring it onto the outer lid. And I'm going to be doing that with my Morphe M139 brush. So this is really pigmented, I've learned, so we can adapt as we go through. So I'm putting this on the outer crease, and I'm just sort of blending this up onto the lid a bit as well. This is really just going to help deepen things up and give us a bit more dimension. And then again, I'm using this other brush to blend things around the edges to make sure everything's looking real pretty, real nice. So now I'm going to go on with the lightest shimmer color we have in the palette, the one that's almost a bit rose gold, and put this towards the front part of my lid. And I'm going to bring it back probably about half of the way. This up, I'm using this half of the Urban Decay brush. I'm pretty sure this one came with one of my palettes. I'm not sure which one. I'm pretty interested to see how these colors, the shimmery ones, are going to look. Oh man, this is actually pretty nice. So now I'm going to come in with this IT Cosmetics shader brush. It's a bit fluffier than the one I was just using. And I'm going to use this more pewter color almost right here. I'm just going to do this on the other half of the lid. Then put this on. Okay, there's a lot of fallout, but aside from that, I like it. This one's definitely not as shimmery as the first one. The first one's like crazy, crazy shimmer. And even though this looks like the same amount of shimmer in the pan, it's definitely not. And I'm just tapping this on again because there's so much fallout. Like if I brush it in too much, it's gonna go wild. I'm liking it so far. Blend, blend, blend. Always remember to blend. And so I'm liking the way this looks, but I want to deepen things up even further. So I'm going to go in with this dark purple shade again and add some more to my outer crease, just like I did before, but just a touch more. So now I'm just going to take this BH Cosmetics brush. It's sort of an angled shadow brush. And I'm going to take the lightest matte color and sort of put this under my brow bone and into my inner corner a bit. So I'm going to start on the brow bone. Whoa, that's very, very pigmented. I was not expecting that. Look, it's like all white. So I'm going to blend that out a bit. Oh my goodness, that's very opaque. Okay, last but not least, I'm taking this very small detail brush by Real Techniques. And I'm going to take that dark purple again, and I'm going to buff it out sort of under my lower lash line. I feel like no eyeshadow look is complete if I don't have a little bit. This shirt is falling off like crazy. Oh my god. What was I saying? I feel like no eyeshadow look is complete unless I have a little something going on under my eye. Okay, so onto the review. I definitely like this palette more than I expected. Some of the glittery shades, it's weird because they look all like they have the same amount of glitter in them, you can see. But this one was way more glittery than this one, which is a little weird. It's fine though. This white's so opaque. And also, the only downside is that there sort of was a bit of fallout, and then maybe these glitter shades weren't as poppin' as they could have been. But I mean, honestly, aside from that, I like this palette. I don't regret buying it. I probably won't use it a ton, but I think if you're looking for a cheap drugstore, shadow palette, this definitely gives you all the colors you need for a look. It's not missing anything, so I like it. Okay, so now before I put on my lashes and liner, I'm actually going to do the lips first just so I can get to that review. See, I think this pink would go a lot better with my eyes, but I'm so tempted to do this red, even though I think it really doesn't match with my shadow. I'm going to do the pink. But I will definitely be wearing this in another video because I want to try it out so bad. And I want you guys to see what that looks like because it's so pretty, I think. Okay. So I put chapstick on my lips actually before I started filming. Definitely make sure you do that whenever you do a liquid lip. Let's just see. I think this formula is pretty interesting, so I'm curious to see what this is going to be like. And I like to start from the middle of my lip and pull it out. Smells like honeysuckles. I like this color. It's definitely more coral than I was thinking. I gotta say, I really like this formula. I feel like it's almost gel-like, but I like it. I feel like it doesn't feel very drying. And also, it doesn't feel very drying. It feels like almost silky on my lips. I'm curious to see how this will dry down and what the transfer will be like, but so far, I like the way it looks. It definitely has a very interesting scent to it. It smells, I don't want to say like honeysuckles, but it's very perfumey. It definitely has a scent, but I like it. I like it so far. But the scent that's very strong, I can definitely taste it. That's a downside. Definitely a downside. Okay, so for these guys, I like the formula as far from trying this one. I like the color. The payoff is great. It's a little bit different than what it looks like in the bottle, but not much. It's a bit lighter, a bit peachier. Feels really nice on my lips. I don't feel like it's drying anything out. Only downside, which I said before, has a very like strong fragrance, and I can taste it. Like, and it's not because I'm eating it. I just can like taste it from it being on my mouth. But aside from that, I like it. So I'm gonna go put on my lashes and liner, and I'm gonna show you my final look. So I put on my liner and my mascara, and yeah, I definitely like the way this look has come out. I think the eyeshadow palette's great, definitely a bit of fallout, but if you're looking for a good drugstore, you know, smaller palette, I think this definitely has all the colors and the textures are pretty good. So I definitely give it a thumbs up. The lips are wearing so comfortably and the color looks great. The only thing is I feel like there could be a bit of transfer considering it's not completely dry. But yeah, I still give it an overall thumbs up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like me to do more, you know, first impressions on different brands and things, let me know, and also let me know on different videos you'd like, and if you like this look or if you've tried anything out, I'd love to know. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it, and definitely subscribe somewhere right over there if you want to see me Monday through Saturday. That's all you gotta do. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Love ya.